Professions or career generally analyzed from the 10th house lord, 10th house posited planet, and aspect coming to the 10th house. That means auspicious planet, benefic planet like Jupiter, Venus, Mercury, Moon giving the benefic aspect, that will also to be considered. In 80% cases, the D1 chart, that means Janma Patrika, Janma Kundali, is sufficient to explain the profession of a particular native. But when we cannot properly make it clear for professions or career, then we have to take into consideration this Navangsha Kundali. 2 points is here is that, first point, the strength of the respective planets, and second, the 10th house of Navangsha Kundali also to be analyzed. And highest importance goes to the D10 chart, the Dasmansha Kundali. And 10th house Lord, Dasmansha Kundali, 10th house Lord, 10th house posited planet, and the position of the karmic planet Saturn, where is there in the Dasmansha Kundali. It is very much important. So analysis, we have from general analysis, D10 chart will be at the last. First, we take the 10th Lord in D1 chart, when first house, second house, when posited in different house, how it gives the impact on the life of the native. Then we are coming to the specific chart where there is a profession is easily not or properly not analyzed by simply from the Janma Kundali or D1 chart. In that case, we have to take the help of D9 chart, and utmost importance goes to the D10 chart for revealing the profession of the native. Now we are coming stepwise from 10th Lord in different houses, then specific chart D1, D9, D10. Professions D1, D9, D10 chart. First of all, we are going to the 10th Lord in 12 houses, how it gives impact. Now the consultation phone number is 9932 302258. Again 9932 302258 or 8617836580. Now coming to the first chart. In the first chart, the 10th house Lord posited in first house. Now then second house, third house, fourth house, fifth house up to 12th house, how the impact will be. So 10th house Lord, when posited in first house, it is from 10th house, first, second, third, fourth house. And it is the Lagna, ascendant. Ascendant is the native's appearance, native's strength of the body, native self-deed, native self-expression. That means native personality. Now the 10th Lord coming here with, 10th Lord signifies it is career, professions, it is name, fame. 10th Lord also the actual karma. So 10th Lord when coming to the first house gets all supports from the native. Native may be a great teacher or professors. Native may be a great administrator. Native may be a great officers in the government jobs. So when 10th Lord posited in first house, there is no malefic, there is no afflictions, there is no papkattari. The native will be successful in his life. Successful person, native risk is destiny. Since here the first house, the support of 10th house. 10th house is the highest important house of the Kendra houses. So native gets support from 10th house. And it is also one kind of Raj Yoga when 10th Lord posited in first house or first house Lord posited in 10th house. That means native, by his personality, by his glamour, by his intelligence, he may choose his career or may be a great professionals in business, in job, in a talented work or in creative work. So this is the 10th house Lord in first house. Now coming to the second house. What is second house signifies? It is the finance, wealth, family happiness, food habit, speech. 10th Lord, first, second, third, fourth, fifth house. 10th Lord is coming from 10th house. And from Lagna it is the second house. So it is very important house, benefic house for 10th Lord. In this case, 10th Lord, when coming to the second house, having finance, wealth, family happiness, all are there. If native speech is very attractive, native will be successful in every spheres of life. That may be business, that may be talented work, that may be creative work, everywhere. Native generally success here with the family business or any kind of business that related to 10th Lord also. Provided here there should not be any Pap Kattari in second house or in malefic conjunction in second house or any connection with the 6, 8, 12 within the second house. 6, 8, 12, this is the Dusthana. When Dusthana Lord linked with the second house, there may not be so much growth. So that to be also considered. Now coming to the third house, 10th house Lord coming to the third house. From 10th house it is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. And from Lagna it is the third house. From Lagna it is the third house, it is the house of creation, creativity, house of courage, house of willpower, house of media, house of sibling, all are there. Now 10th Lord coming here with. So native careers may be in creative field. That may be a great footballer. Native may be a great cricketer. Native may be a great writer. Native may be a great painter. All will be there with the support of 10th Lord. But here if here it is afflictions or Pap Kattari, then a problem may be theirs. If Pap Kattari or malefic conjunction, malefic aspect is coming, native cannot reach the destiny. So in that case, the fulfillment of desire may not be there. This is the creative house and 10th Lord posited here. 10th Lord and creation mixed here with. The native will be great creative persons. There may be artists also. But only condition is that the house should be free from afflictions. Now coming to the fourth house. Fourth house is the house of mother care, luxury, comfort, vehicles, all are there. Friend circle, all are there. 10th house Lord posited here. Native generally be a good businessman. Here family and 10th house Lord posited karma and family side by side. So native for his karma get the support of his mother and mother care. So in this case generally native's colleagues are very cordial with his family. And family member will also be cordial with his office. That may be business work or talented work or government job or any kind of job. In this case, generally, native gets too much wealth. This is the house of wealth also. This is the house of business also. This is the house of friend circle also. Sukhasthan, Bandhusthan, Matrishthan. Here generally native gets success when 10th Lord posited here with. Now only problem is that only here is any affliction is there. Papkattari is there. Malefic aspect coming to that 4th house. Then the result will be moderated. Now coming to the 5th house. 5th house is actually knowledge. It is the progeny. It is the creation. It is the children. It is wealth. It is talent, intelligence, speculations, entertainment, all in 5th house. The 10th Lord coming here with. 10th Lord when posited in 5th house, generally aspecting the 11th house. 11th house, every planet will aspect the 11th house of success when posited in 5th house. It is a good placement of 10th Lord. Also one kind of Raj Yoga. Since here it is the Kendra house, it is the trine house, Kendra trine exchange. That is also one kind of Raj Yoga. This is very good combinations. Native by the knowledge, by the creative ability. Native may be a famous artist. Native may be a celebrity person. Native may be a great athletics also. When 10th house, 5th house, 10th Lord is posited. Now, if it is not malefic with respect to the house, the native will get so much wealth through the speculation business, trading business. It is the house of speculation also. Native may get so much wealth through share market. So native may be wealthy, native may be celebrity, native may be a person having so much wisdom. Only condition is that 5th house should be free from afflictions, papkattari, malefic conjunction, malefic aspect. Now coming to the 6th house. 6th house, it is the service to the people. It is the house of competitions, house of litigation, rogue, ruin, repo, that means disease, enemy, and debt, that may be in loan, in bank or in other financial sectors. So here the native, when 10th Lord become a lawyer, easily solve the litigations process. If native is a surgeon, doctor, easily remove the disease. And if the native is intelligent person, easily crack the competitive examinations. And enmity will be overcome when 10th Lord is very strong in the 6th house without any afflictions. If afflictions come, then all result will be moderated. Now coming to the 7th house. 7th house actually house of business, house of partner, house of partnership business, name and frame. Why name and frame? 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. It is 10 from 10th. So it is name and frame. In 10th house, 7th house, 10th Lord is posited. Native get 10th Lord supports and the signification of 7th house. Native easily success in his business. Native success with the business with the foreign nations. Native will be very much diplomatic. Native also, it is the house of spouse, 7th house. Native marriage will be successful. Only problem is that when it is under the affliction, then 10th Lord in 7th house, that means karmadhipati in the house of spouse. So spouse also may be engaged to support the native, since 10th Lord is posited herewith. Only condition we already told, affliction should not be there. Now coming to the 8th house. 8th house generally obstacles, struggle, it is the inheritance, it is the hidden work, it is the transformation of life from uh, poverty to richness, rock to heaven, all are there. But in the 8th house, when 10th Lord posited strongly, without afflictions, maybe in exalted sign, own sign, or friend sign, native easily overcome the journey of transformations from poverty to richness. Native easily get his inherited property. Native easily passes his hidden journey like raw, CBI, etc. Only problem is that here it should not be any afflictions. Now coming to the 9th house. 9th house is the house of religion, house of father's blessing, house of teacher's blessing. Here it is the spiritual journey in the 9th house. Lordship in Kalpurusha Kundali goes to Jupiter. So it is the Jupiterian house. In this case, when 10th Lord is posited, this is the Raj Yoga, 10th Lord in 9th house. Generally, 10th Lord 9th house, 9th Lord 10th house, that is Raj Yoga. Also, the 10th Lord in 9th house become a Raj Yoga. Since it is the trine house and it is the 10th house is the highest altitude Kendra house. So in this case, native will get full benefit. This is the house of higher learning, distance journey. Native go abroad, getting so much degree that may be professional or other degrees from different universities throughout the world. Native gets supports of the father, financial support and other support. Native also get the blessing of teacher, gurus, but native have to in spiritual path, that means devoid of indulgence, devoid of unfair means. Only in that case, native easily succeed to this highest point. Native may be a professor, native may be a teacher, native may be a good administrative officers. Only condition is that there should not be any afflictions. Now, 10th Lord in 10th house, it is very positive combinations. The Lord's posited in his own sign, so it is very strong. In Kalpurusha Kundali, 10th house Lord goes to Saturn, and if Saturn is posited here with, native will be very much good in his career, maybe a government officer, maybe a high profile job, maybe a CEO, that cases. 10th Lord in 10th house, here it is the house of high altitude house. This is one kind of Raj Yoga, 10th Lord in 10th house. Generally this type of person success in life. And the native, the 10th Lord means it is having the name and fame, status of the job. So native may be a good businessman, native may be a talented person, native may be a creative person. 10th Lord in 10th position. It is one kind of Raj Yoga. Only problem is that when it is under malefic conjunction, papkattari or malefic aspect, result may be moderated. But 10th house Lord when 10th position posited, generally giving good results. Now coming to the 10th Lord in 11th house. 11th house is success, profit, gain. 10th Lord is name and fame, career, professions, all are there, business, job. Now in this case, all the fields native would get success. So native may be a great government officer, native may be a great private rank officer or high profile job owner like CEO. Native will success in this case. Any planet posited in 11th house giving good results. Here 10th Lord makes the strength of the 11th house very strong. Only condition, we already told, affliction should not be there. Now 10th Lord coming to the 12th house. 12th house is the expense, loss, asline, ashram, vidhashram, etc. So here, when 10th Lord is coming, 10th Lord, that means Lord of Professions. It has so much knowledge, so much creative power. It is by his knowledge, by his creative power, by his wealth, he can manage time and money both. And his spiritual journey in last life will be very smooth. Generally, the native in this case may be related with the NGOs or any type of ashram or any type of child development orphan house. Native gets so much support from the society. In this field, no doubt some expense will be there, but that will be returned from the society as the blessing of the society to the native. Coming to the chart of richest person of India, Mukesh Ambani, the D1 chart. Date of birth 19 April 1957, time of birth 1953. Aden Barrack, his place of birth. It is Sagittarius or Vrishchik Lagna, and zodiac sign Rashi, Dhanu Rashi, Vrishchik Lagna. The great chart of Mukesh Ambani. Here the 10th house lord is Sun. Sun is posited in the 6th house, in Aries sign. Sun is exalted. And Jupiter is posited here with. So Jupiter Sun deals with the native about their professions. So proper relation about the profession is not from the 10th house. Here in the first house Saturn and 7th house Mars, 180 degree Sun, Mars conjunction is there. That is also giving good result for any kind of business or any kind of high profile job. Now, when we are coming to the D9 chart, the strength of Jupiter and Sun will be revealed from that. And ultimately, the profession will be revealed in the D10 chart. Now coming to the D9 chart. This is the chart of Mukesh Ambani D9, Navangsha Kundali. What happens here? Here the ascendant is changed. It is Kark Lagna and Moon and Saturn in opposite side. Family happiness may be disturbed but giving too much wealth from the D9 chart. Here Jupiter is posited in his own sign, Sagittarius. So Jupiter is very strong. That is in the first chart in 10 positions. And Sun in 11th house giving too much good result, too much benefit, too much success in life. Now Saturn here posited in the Kendra house making Sasho Raj Yoga. So that is very beneficial. Saturn is very strong in this chart, D9 chart. So from here the strength of Jupiter and Sun is checked and Saturn also. Now in the 12th house Venus and Rahu is there. 12th house Venus is very strong for foreign linked business. Now we are coming to the here. In the 5th house Mercury is posited, in the 11th house Sun is posited. Sun Mercury 180 degree conjunction aspect each other. That means Buddhaditya Yoga is here with. And 3rd house Mars is there. Mars is 3rd house, very much benefic to giving too much courage, too much determination in the life. Now we have to coming to the D10 chart of Mukesh Ambani to make it clear his professions. Coming to the Mukesh Ambani D10 chart, Dasmansa Kundali. What happens in this chart? It is again like D9. It is Cancer ascendant, Kark Lagna. Here Saturn Ketu in the 7th house. That combination is also giving too much wealth. What happens here with the 10th house lord? 10th house lord is Mars. Mars is posited in the 4th house. 4th house in the Libra sign. And Libra sign lord Venus in the 12th house. So here the 10th house determination is there. And it is disposited is Venus, that is on the 12th house with Sun. So that making the Venus makes too much wealth, to the native. In this chart, what happens? Jupiter in the 11th house makes all success for all efforts. So he will be a great businessman herewith. Why? It is Saturn is posited in the 7th house and in the Capricorn sign. Saturn is very strong in the 7th house of Capricorn sign. 7th house shows the business and Saturn is own sign. So native will be businessman, that is will be properly result coming on the D10 chart. Since Saturn and the own sign in 7th house in D10 chart. Also Jupiter in 11th house makes him successful person, and the Venus Sun conjunctions giving too much wealth, and Mars the 10th house lord aspecting the 10th house itself, that is also important. So this chart is explained with the help of D1 and D9. The native will be big businessman and getting so much wealth. Sun Venus conjunction, and here Saturn Ketu conjunction, and 11th house Venus is there.